The
Okay.
real purpose is to get you guys into understanding that, yeah, I know, when you lose your money, it's just automatic psychology to get caught up in revenge trading. But that's not what you want to do, because we can revenge trade. In this case, you were profitable, you made your money. I'm very proud of you. But you have a different mindset going forward this way. So when you go forward, if you scalping 1,000 at a time, remember I said, creating that trading plan to say, I'm going to do this in $1,000 scalps, rather than the fact that I'm going to hold this for 2 hours and take losses and go up and down. It's a different trading plan. And so the fact that you were able to get back to where you was is great, because now you're not mad at yourself no more. But in the future, we're going to teach you how to not be mad at yourself from the beginning, right?
Okay.
Because we see everything that happens was intended to happen because it was a lesson. We don't
Yeah.
see it as losses, we see them as lessons, right? So
Got it.
that's the thing it's teaching. So, this trading is a tool to money is a flow. It's a currency. That's why they call it currency. It flows. It's going to flow to you, but you need to be in the right energy to receive it.
Got
You
it.
need to be in the right energy to receive it. So that's what it's about. And so the money is there. Money flows. It just does. It just how it goes. Money goes in and out. It flows. So, but we need to be in the right energy to receive that. And so we work on mindset. So even as this being one of the avenues or one of the income streams that we have, this is just one of them. We want to make sure that while we're participating in this income stream, that we're in the right mindset and the right receiving, have the right receptors to receive the currency that's coming towards us. And so when we trade, we want to make sure that we're receiving the right information, we're clicking the right buttons, we're doing whatever it is to receive, or to be in that in the best reception. Like, your cell phone, you kind of might, sometimes you got to move around your house because it's better reception. We're
Yeah.
going to make sure that we're in that right energy, that right space, that right spirit to receive the money that's already available to us.
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
So yeah, this is
Hey everybody. Hey everybody. We're back. We're back. We were just talking with Howard. I'm so proud of him. He was able to bring his account. He had a oopsie yesterday and left the trade running, and you know, violated his account, but he's back up to his same number, and by the grace of God, I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. And you didn't do it with revenge trading, right?
no,
Right? You just
no.
took it one at a
I,
time.
I got I got revenge other ways. I think I'm like the worst person. I
Okay.
found some 9-year-olds on the basketball court, and
Mm.
then I had them say, I said, look, if y'all could do a layup against me, I buy y'all something. And I was
Mm.
punching their balls across the court, out the park.
That's right. That's right. That's
But
what
I
you do.
had to get
Hey,
off.
get that energy off. Get that bad energy off.
So,
That's
so
right.
I told you, Jay was like, "What, you beat up the little kids?" I said, "I ain't beat them up. I beat them up a little bit." But then, but in my defense, what I did, I taught them how to do a crossover, and then I taught them how to shoot a proper jump shot. Then gave them
That's
$10 a piece and said, "See y'all later." Then I
No,
was all right. Then I was all
he
right.
beat
so
up.
good. That made
He
you
beat
feel
up the
good.
little
That's right.
kids. He beat them up. He
You
beat
know,
them up.
I, you know, I told y'all, my family, they kind of rough. So, like I told you, how we learned how to swim, we got thrown in the pool. So, hey, sometimes you just gotta get thrown in there, and you're gonna survive. You'll be all right. That's what my grandmother believed. Vaseline was the cure to everything. You could have a cut that needed stitches. She gonna tell you put some Vaseline on it. You good.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
hey, that ain't nothing for me. I grew up kind of rough in that regards. Like, yeah,
Me
no.
too. Me too.
Yes. Oh, Joyce said you paid them to play with you, Howard. Oh, you
Yes, I
needed
did.
to pay for your friends, huh? All
Yeah,
right. All
I
right.
got you.
So,
I do have to leave
all
early
right.
today, though.
No problem. No
Mhm.
problem. Anytime you got to go, it's okay. It's being recorded.
Okay.
Now I know that Nina, I have been looking at you placing trades, trying to place trades. I've been looking at the back end of it. So I saw you you set back up, you were back on, but it's still doing the same error from the background is what I saw. So and so I just, it's the thing that's really weird to me, it's just the same broker, but it is not allowing you, but it allows me and Yvonne that I can see so far that is on Plexi. Is anybody else on Plexi on here that has been unable to place a trade? Howard, you have a Plexi.
But I think Nina
You
and
just,
Jay, we just did that, just put me up last night, but I didn't connect my Plexi to my MT5.
no, it's already connected to MD5.
Yes,
You
you
didn't.
did.
Okay.
I
You
tried
didn't
to place, I tried that to this morning, and it just wasn't. It
Is he
was
connected? He's connected to the
He's
platform.
connected. However, it sounds like, Howard, I think you're saying you attempted to take a trade. However, it's just not going through. Does it show
yes,
your balance? Like, does it show the broker and the balance at the top?
yes, it does. But when
So
I
Okay.
place a trade, it doesn't go to any charts.
Yeah,
Okay.
because even
That's
though I
weird.
was getting charts, or I was able to
But does
get.
it,
Hmm.
wait a minute, really quick with Howard. Does it say that the trade opened successfully or does it shoot you back an
No,
error?
that doesn't. I don't even get that far because I'm not even still able to pick assets.
Oh, he just needs to refresh. Yeah, you have to refresh. So he hasn't even tried to, that's why I wanted to be real clear. So you have, try to refresh your button. So I want to work through this. Try to, can you share your screen, Howard, if you don't mind? Take out anything that you don't want to be seen.
Okay, so I'll
And
start from
then,
here. Yeah, this is where I'm at.
not on here,
No, not
on
here.
the,
No, I gotta go to.
okay.
Wait a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is this it?
No, that's the hub.
No, that's the hub. Just type it in.
Just type in KXC trading. Any one of those down here at the bottom. No, you go back, go back. You had it at the bottom, but you didn't see it. Who's calling me from London, England? Okay. At the bottom down here. Yeah, one of these at the bottom. Yep. Mm-hmm. Log in.
Just start now.
Okay, so you're there. Go to trade manager.
Trade manager, Debbie Braid. I got the
Okay,
go over here. She's
so
telling me
he
to go
has
over
it.
here.
Okay.
Is
No,
that
so
it?
that's where you're messing up. So that's your symbol history. So click off of that, click out of that, and just click in this area right here. Just click, oops, sorry. Just click in this area right here. Just not this box. If you click the box, that's going to be your history. Just click in the area. Just click. Yeah, right where there you go. Now that's how you get to your symbols. So you
Okay,
can
gotcha.
type in the search bar because it's a lot of them. So you can go to and put in like US Tech or US 500, I think it's called. I forgot what it's. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Now, just really quickly, I want you to just click submit a trade. Put in a lot size first. You got to put in, the only thing you have to put in on here is, I keep messing with your screen. Slide you got to slide it down. There you go. Put in a lot size, put in 0.1 just for, that's negative. That's negative. That's not going to work. Okay. Okay. It might be too big for your account. Click submit though, but that's fine. Click submit. I don't know what it is. I don't know your account because it just won't open it if it doesn't. Click submit. I want to see if it's going to give you an error. Okay. That's what I was trying to see. If it was giving you an error. So do this for me. Do me a favor. Click this out. Let's refresh this right here to make sure.
Fresh.
Now do the same thing I just showed you. Now you can go to symbol history. Click the box because you placed a trade. Now you can get US Tech. Just click on it. Now click one, click your lot size for now. Okay, so you're having the same problem that she's having. All right, so I see that. Okay, so let me go in. And that's the same thing that's happening with you, Nina, correct? You can stop sharing your screen.
I have to get ready to go. So
Okay, that's
Nina,
fine. No problem. We'll work
Nina,
with
Jay,
Nina.
y'all can help me out with the St. On. I
Yes,
love
sir.
y'all. I love y'all. I
All
love
right.
y'all. Thank you, Jay. Thank
I'm
you,
not
Jay.
helping you do nothing, brother. Nope.
Got you.
Yes, this is being recorded, Joy. Yes, it's being recorded.
All right, y'all. See you
All
later.
right, talk to you. Have a good day. All
have a
right,
good
so
day.
let's see what is going on. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So let me do the runtime logs and see. All right. It's just Nina, does your account number start with a 3 or with a 1 or with a 1?
A 3, but let me double check just a moment.
Because it's saying auto trading is disabled by server. Did you guys click that button? You have to click the button that states that you have to click this. Let me show you. You have to
It does.
click place manual trades. You have
Hmm.
to click that.
I
All
did
right.
You're not
select it.
sharing.
I'm sorry.
You're not sharing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
I know what toggle you're speaking of, like when you're putting the account number in.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can attempt it
So
again, but
I know you, I believe you, but I'm just trying to, I just can't, I may have to put in a request with IT because I don't know why, because it's the same account I have, so it's not.
and last night I did walk Howard through it, so I know his is turned on. I watched him do it.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out why it's not, it's because it's allowing the trades from both Yvonne and me. So far, those are the two that I know have Plexi accounts that's tried it. Those trades are going through and it's the same version, it's the same thing. So I'm trying to figure out why, what's different in your accounts. But go ahead, Jay.
When you selected your account, did you select micro?
I didn't.
All right. And did you select your leverage to be
When
1.
I selected mine is I have both accounts. So I said I wanted to try out both, but the ones that I've been going is with the gold account. So I've tried the gold account and I did one for 500 and one for 5,000. I did not do the micro.
All right. So we selected micro. What is your leverage?
My leverage is 1 to 500.
All right. So the 1 to 500 is right. It might be because we selected the micro accounts. So we
Okay,
might
let me
have to
try and
select the
see.
gold
Let
account.
me see. I
Another,
have one. I have a micro account, but I haven't tried it yet. So let me try and see if I
another
run into.
thing, I think Yvonne set up MT4, whereas I did
No, it
5.
still opened it. It still
Uh,
opened.
oh,
And
okay.
Yes, mine is MT4.
so it just opened the micro account. That is the micro, and it opened the trades. So
And that's MT5 or MT4?
this is MT4. I don't like MT4.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this? Yeah, this is a $500 micro account, I believe. Yeah, because it just sent the trade over. Yeah, see, it didn't have enough for 3. It only had enough for 1. So it only opened 1. But
So
yeah,
let
so
me
it just,
set mine up and see if I can put in a trade. Let me do that real quick.
okay. Yes, if you can, that'll help. Let me come in. So it's not that. I'm just clicking. Why did I wait to go into negative to close out? But yeah, that's that trade. It'll go in. I'm not worried about it. Um, hmm. Yeah, because this one is the micro. That's why I put the M behind it, because it's the micros. Yes. I have to, yeah. Just make sure. I'll do the same trade. Yeah, it's opening them all. Oh, but why did it go to the same account? Wait a minute. Oh, it's. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Something is wonky. No, wait a minute. Let me just see something. My dog listed it. You don't know if the computer doing it. You barking at me. Wait a minute, it's connecting all to the same account. It may be that. Oh, I know why, because I didn't. Okay, let me see something. I know what I did wrong. Okay, so let me do this and then see. Now let's do 0.1. 0.1. Oh, I need an asset. Where's it? Now submit. Let's see if it's the micro is the issue. Yes, it may be the micro is the issue. You know what? It did. I just got the error on that. Yep. It may be it doesn't accept the micro accounts. You guys.
All right, I'll set up another.
Yeah, so it's not accepting the micro accounts. That's what it is, because it just gave me that same error. It doesn't accept the micro accounts. And so I'll talk to my IT, and I think the reason it doesn't is the tick. It gives you a restriction on the micro account. If you look at it, it gives you a restriction on the, and I know now I know what it is. So if you go to PlexiTrade, so sign up for the grand account, because what happens is this. Let me just show you guys on PlexiTrade, and that's the reason I was trying it. PlexiTrade, when you go to PlexiTrade and you look at their accounts, it gives you, it gives you a restriction on your lot size under the micro accounts. So it gives you a greater leverage, but your maximum lot size per order is smaller. So that's why it's restricting it. So when you go to place the trade, it's probably restricting the size per order. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
gold.
so that's why it's not going up through. So you need to do either the silver, the gold, or probably platinum, because this is probably too small. So that's where the problem is.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
But no, that's, I mean, every broker is different. So you just saved me an IT bill. Just
All right, cool.
because I would have had them program all of this stuff, and it's like, yeah, you just saved me an IT bill. So go with so now I know. So you're gonna go with the silver. I mean, it's up to you, silver or gold. The silver is just, one is a raw spread where there's 0 pips, and it gives you the $2, $4 turnaround cost. And this one, you don't have the commission per lot, but you have a 0.7 pips. So what that means is when you enter, it's gonna automatically be 0.7 pips in the negative automatically. So y'all know the difference between that already, right? So that's basically a raw spread. That's why they call it, that's why it's gold raw, because it's called a raw spread. And then this one is where they have a fixed spread.
Okay, I'll make a change and I'll let you know if I have any other difficulty.
And can you do the same with? Yes, that's why I waited to start like with the account numbers, like when I wanted everybody to be okay with getting, the accounts before we really started the challenge, because this is, once I know everybody's in, you've had, you know, basically a week to learn, you know, you had a good amount of time, a week and a half, well, 2 weeks, almost 1 day shy of 2 weeks to learn, like, the trades, you know, learn everything if you were here from the beginning. If not, the videos are there, but you had enough time to kind of get a feel. Now you can trade on your own. Now you can start to do the things that, you know, that hopefully that I've been able to show you. It's not full teaching you trading, which is not what it was meant to be, but now you guys can take the stuff and challenge yourselves against what you've been taught. So everybody good? Everybody good? Y'all ready to learn some more stuff?
Denise,
Yes, Joy.
put mine in there, but it's just not looking like look like it's connecting, but the screen is like black.
Share
It
your
just
screen. Share your screen if you can.
will say you
Oh,
cannot
I had
share.
to stop. I know I got to stop. There you go.
Okay. When I come over here, it's there, but it just don't load.
Okay. Oh, no, no, no. It's not this. So you're in. This is your in. So you don't have any symbols, ma'am. You have to add symbols over here.
Oh, I never use empty
plus-
data.
Where this plus is, click the plus.
I don't see where you doing it.
This plus is where it says symbol at the top under market watch. Like you're right there. Right. So click a symbol. So click US Tech. Type in US Tech. But I'm gonna show you where you can go. No, don't separate them. Don't separate
Oops, where you go?
them. Okay, go up here. Go to view. Go to view.
I thought we had it here. No.
No, go to view. Go to view. Go to symbols under view. Click on symbols. Click it. Click it. Click symbols.
Okay. Here it is.
Okay. So now it's gonna give you what show symbols. Can I give me access to your screen?
How?
Can you guys tell her how to give access, allow to give me remote I just requested it. I requested it. Now you should get
Okay.
some. Okay. Here. Just making sure you got- Okay, so that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, you're logged in. Mm. It's almost like it's saying you're not logged in. See down here where it's
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
It should. Well, it is showing it. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay, so that one is there.
I was getting them, but when I added this, it's just stopped.
Because it doesn't seem like you're really in the server because it's usually not red. It should be green. That's where see, and because you don't have any of the, you don't have, let's see. that either. I just want to make sure it's showing me everything, but see,
Oh,
this is, you see
yeah.
where, this is what I'm trying to show you, like, it's not, it's saying your information failed. So it's not, see how this is red? That's how I knew it's not connected. Something in your account is not correct. So I
Okay.
don't know if it's your password or the number. Make sure that this is correct. Whatever it's not connecting. That's why you're not up. So you can
Okay,
stop.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay. All right.
I'll go back and fix it.
So go back and do that. And because, yeah, that's how you could tell. This should always be green, just so you know that part at the bottom. It should be
Okay.
green if you're connected to MT4 or MT5, that little corner where I showed you. That
Okay.
should be. So
I got you.
I know a little bit about computers, not everything, but you know, I can I'll help where I can because I'm not an MT4, MT5 expert. Just so you
I
guys
love
know.
MT4. I just can't put it on this old computer.
MT5 is really, it allows you to do some stuff that MT4 doesn't. Like, for instance, when you and you want to have MT5 because when you, especially if you're going to hedge, because there's things like, let me show you, that MT4 doesn't allow you to do. Like, and I'm just going to probably place a trade. I'm gonna just place a, oh, let me do these. I haven't done this. All right, so I'm gonna do a 0.1. Oh, 0.1. So like if I place a buy and then I place a sell, right? So that's hedging. Basically, you see that it isolated the box, right? You're in now?
No, we can't see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'd be forgetting about sharing screen. All right. So now you guys can see me. All right, so I placed a buy and a sell. Y'all see that that's the hedge. It isolated the losses. Even though price is moving, your loss is still $4, right? So that's that. So I'm now that that's there, if I wanted to say it's buying and I put in another trade, right? And it, you know, now I'm out of this, well, I was out of the loss. I get into a positive and I want to close all of these trades, right? You can't do that in MT4, you can't do that. But in here, you can do bulk operations and close all positions. You can close all losing, all profitables. You could do this in MT5. You cannot do this in MT4. So you close all position, it will automatically close positions against each other. See, that's how the hedge works. I hedged it, I got out of the loss, and now I'm profitable. So now I can close all the positions. And if you go to history, you'll see that it'll only show this 28.20 because it closed them against each other. So you see it closed two, it only can close two against each other. So one of them is zeroed out. One of them is 28, the profit, and then the loss is the $22.30, but I'm up $25. That's what the hedge is all about. Just what I just showed you guys in like a matter of a second.
Yeah, that's dope. I said that's so dope. That's so dope.
Change your whole trading trajectory. Yeah. So I just want you guys to see that you cannot do this in MT4. MT4 does not, and I just, how I did that, you just on the trade, you right click on the trade and yeah, well, I don't have a trade now, but you would right click on the trade, you do bulk operations, and then you can do everything in bulk. You cannot do that in MT4. So there's some benefits to using MT5. It is some other stuff, but that's one of the things that's very beneficial there with MT5. So I'm giving you the reasons I use MT5 versus MT4 because I do use the hedge. You know, so, and I can't, you can close them individually, but you know, you're losing, remember, it's moving fast. So it's best to just close them all out at the same time. So anybody have any questions on that, on, you know, MT4, MT5?
Not on NT4, NT5. I know I came in a couple of days later than other people, but that was wonderful to see, and I saw you do it before. Is the idea behind the hedging of it, the hedge of protection, you just go into like a volatile market that like the four that we have in the low time frame, like the 30 seconds? Is that
Okay. So we're not, okay. So the hedge of protection is not a trading style. It's not a strategy. Let me say that. It's not. However, the hedge of protection is just that. It is a protective measure. So basically how God gave it to me, and I only can give him, because hedging is a strategy that is used in trading. It is a trading strategy, but it's not done the way I do it.
okay?
So you can look up hedging and they'll tell you their strategy, whoever that person is will tell you this is what hedging is, right? It's protecting your risk, something, whatever. There's other rules to the technique that God gave me that I haven't given you guys yet. There's other techniques, but it's more in depth. I'm not going to be able to completely show you guys or teach you guys that in the challenge during the challenge time. The challenge time is really about you guys seeing what's possible, getting some funds, hopefully through passing a challenge account or through trading a live account if you want to, getting some funds so that if you choose to continue, you have at least some money to continue. Or if you choose to continue, not to continue, I've given you a skill set that you can then decide what you want to do with it. That's the purpose of it. So everything that I do is not going to be taught in full because it's not enough time to do that. But I wanted you guys to see one of the things that was noticeable is how I trade, and I'm so at peace when I trade. And so not part of it, most of that comes from, all of it pretty much comes from, yes, there's a smaller part that is skill, right? But even in that skill set that I have, it was God given. I can't take full, credit
Right.
for that. But the other part, I've been given strategies that were inspired by God. Of course, you put your person to it, but they were inspired by God, given by God. And then he told me ways to do it. I even went ahead and tried to modify what he told me to do, and it didn't work, right? So this is me being in obedience and telling you guys, this is how it works. So what he's given me is a hedge of protection because he needs me to go into the market without fear. Fear will prevent us from trading. Like people tell you all the time, there's many educators will tell you, don't trade the news. I don't trade the news. I don't trade when it's volatile. I don't trade opening bell. There's a lot of educators out there that trade Forex style, futures, whatever it is, that don't trade in volatile times because of the volatility. God told me that's the only time I'm supposed to trade. So when God does something, it's always, uses the foolish things to confound the wise. So I just want you guys to know that this is what I call kingdom trading. So the point of it is he told me to trade during the volatile moments because it's the one time that they're so busy manipulating other people, they're not paying attention to people that snatching money out the market. Number one, right? Hidden treasures. Nobody's paying attention to us scalping $1,000 every time we scalp. Nobody's paying attention to our quick snatch and grabs, especially during morning opening bell, because they've gotten everybody's so afraid of opening bell and news, right? But God told me that I'm going to give you a hedge of protection so that you don't operate in fear. This is how you do this. If you go into a trade the wrong and the trade goes against you, not that you went in the wrong way, but you go into a trade and the trade starts going against you, put up your hedge. Put in an opposing trade. That's your hedge. It will isolate whatever loss you have at that time. After that, after it's finished manipulating the world, then you go in and you trade. Now, so you have no fear of entering the market at any time of the day. There's no reason. If God drops it in your spirit to go and trade because he about to break some whatever, you can go trade. You have no fear. you can now operate fully based on whatever your spirit tells you to operate. You're not operating, you don't trade the way, oh, this market is good, but I'm trying not to be distracted by the market right now.
It's
But
okay. You need to throw some trades in. Chuck does it all the time. So it's like,
yeah,
"Hey,
so
let's
that's what
talk
I'm trying to
about
man, ooh, that's anyway. So, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. So the way I'm teaching you is the way I was given it. That's because
Okay.
because I'll be the first one to say I don't believe I'm a teacher, but I'm instructing you guys the way I was given the instruction. And so
Mhm.
that's all I can do. I'm just following what he's told me to do. And so, and I'm hoping that it's benefiting you, but I know it is because he told me it is. But anyway, I'm just saying that's my human self telling. So again, that is the point of it. The point of it is to get, and that's why I want you guys to actually trade it, because you watching me do it. Yes, it looks amazing when I do it, but it needs to look amazing when you do it,
Mhm.
because that's how it builds up your confidence.
Okay. Thank you.
Got it? Okay.
Thank
Somebody said something in the chat. I don't know. Let's see. It's green now. Okay. So you should be able to get it. You should be able to get to go to symbols and then pull down the
Oh,
symbols.
it's doing it now. Oops.
You got it? You happy?
It took a
Okay.
long time for it to do it, but it turned green. But yeah,
Yeah,
look
so
like
that has to do with that has to do with your server, your computer server, all of that is not us. That's yeah,
I
server
know. I
internet.
just want you to help me so I can take a trade. That's all.
So you got it?
Come
Okay, so
on, will you look at it again, please, one more
yeah,
time?
share your go ahead. I'm gonna stop sharing. You share your screen.
Okay. All right.
So now you got the chart. So you can, this is how you know that you're okay, because you have this trade. Let me request access again. Okay. So now you know because you have this trade. Oh, oops. So because you have this trade button and it shows your margin, your balance and all that, you know that now you could trade, right? You have to set up your screen how you set up your screen, but here are all of the accounts. If you want to get symbols, you can click on this button here, show symbols. Like this is, if you want something on your screen or off your screen, if it's highlighted in gold, that means it's in this symbol market watch box. If it's not highlighted, that means it's not in that box. Okay. So this is SPX right here. We do trade that one. So I'm going to highlight that one for you. But you have a lot of ones that we don't do any of these, right? And you just double click, go through them, and it'll
Okay,
take
can
them
we
off.
place a trade? I got you.
We're not
I
doing
don't want to take
individual
all your
trades.
time. Huh?
Yeah. So I'm not you don't know, you've never placed a trade before?
Not with this. Not with the
You're not placing the trade with this.
the
You're
daily
not
grant.
Okay, so you have to watch the videos for but I mean, I'm going to place a trade. Yeah, this is really the education course, but I'll show you. But yeah, I'll show you how to place a trade. But you're gonna have to go back and watch some of the old videos because I show, and
I'm
it's a
ready. Come
daily.
on.
It's a daily. I'm not gonna place it in your account. I'm not gonna place it in your account. I can't do
You?
that. You have to place your own trade. I can't do that.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna be
have
like,
to
show
place
me what
your
to do.
own trade.
So
I
where the
can-
videos at?
So the videos is in under KXC Hub. You can look, but I can tell you push the button, and I'm
I'll
gonna
push
tell
the
you what to do. Yes.
Okay.
So if you go up here to this area up here, and click in this area where this is right here, where I'm.
Okay.
All right. Click in there. The symbols are gonna come in. Type in US Tech. You got something in front of it that you need to take out.
What?
You got a symbol, the bracket in front of the word US Tech that you just typed. Now it pops up. You're going to hit the button. There you go. Now you can go down, slide. You don't have to put in anything else if you don't want to. Just go down really quick. We're going to do this quick. Slide down. Slide this down. You're going to put in a lot size. You only have a $500 balance. So put in a 0.1.
Point
Point.
one.
Uh-huh.
Or one.
Okay. No, just 0.1, but that's fine. You're just doing this
No.
to see a trade. It
Point
doesn't
one.
matter.
Okay.
All right, and then click submit. Okay, I can tell because you didn't get it out of, it's taking a minute. It's gonna say order. If you go to the other screen where your this is, right? Is this the same account?
Yeah,
01? Okay, go back. Let me see something really quickly. Did you clicked submit?
I need a new computer.
Okay, let's go back to.
Okay, you want
Where's
one thing? Okay, I'm sorry.
it's not showing here. And this is the information that this is the information that you put in. Let me just make sure.
Make sure it's green. It's green.
No, it's not. It's going. It's not that. It's something. It's a disconnect with.
You know what? You just showed me. I'll just sit here and practice until
No, let me just see something really quickly. Because whenever I just want to refresh it really quick to make sure that the account is loaded properly.
I got that for 3 hours yesterday.
Yeah, but you just have to click refresh and it'll go. See, that's what I was trying to see. Do you have bad service where you're at?
I have a bad computer where I'm at.
Oh, that's okay.
Nina always tell me, girl, buy you a computer. I'll be
So
like,
it could, so this is it because it's making me feel like you have like either slow internet or something like that. You might, yeah.
I pay too much to have slow.
Okay, she said I paid too much. Okay.
I got you.
So let me see, because it was just on, so it's no reason why it shouldn't show up, is what I'm trying to get at. Your account it's on there, but it's loading slow. That's what the part that's bothering me. I mean, it doesn't do this when you were already on. So it's having trouble reading from your server to the other server, but we were just in your account.
I got you.
So yeah, but you are connected and it's the server. I think it's the server, but we'll see. I'll go after class and look up and see if I see anything that is showing that you if there's anything that's showing like that there is an error, like I was able to see on what is that? On Nina's account that it was going, that it was a problem. Yeah. So I'll go in there and see if I can see on Nina's account. Like I saw on Nina's account that there was a problem. I'll see if there was any problem with your trade as well. From that standpoint. All right.
I'll get the server right. So okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing, because even your speed is kind of slow. You see you got if you go, oh, that's me. I'm tripping. That's me. That's no, it's not. So if you look in here, you can see how many I know that's the computer stuff, but anyway, just, yeah, check your server. I'll just leave it there. So, what do we've been on that for a minute. Is everybody pretty much set up to start trading? Jay, did you check yours? I know did you put your information in and check yours? Did you check? I want everybody to try a trade.
I got it. I'm gonna holler at Nina later on. Yeah. I'm gonna take care of it later.
Okay, so make sure that everybody, Nina, I don't know who did the video did you guys do a video for Plexi? Just if you guys did or do a video for Plexi, make sure that you make it known that they need to do the gold, not the micro, period. Whatever account they choose, let it not be the micro, because that's the problem. But I knew we would figure it out. Did you switch to gold? Not yet.
I literally just got it figured out. Yeah, I was having it was me, but I'm in. I just in trades and it got in. So I think I'm 100. Yes, and Jay, you and
at
I
least
will.
you can help everybody else now.
Got
Okay,
it. Yes.
take that off of me. Okay, so we don't have much time. We did a lot of troubleshooting. Is there anything that you guys want me for the last 15, 20 minutes you guys want me to talk about? I know this is the intermediate class and y'all my professional traders here.
I want to know about the 10 candles missed. Because I couldn't get in last night and I was busy too. So something about the 10 candles we behind in TradingView.
Oh, no, that's only if you don't have that is a data feed. That's just simply, that's information that's a a data feed. So if you are trading futures, not US Tech, not those futures account. If you are trading futures, you have to pay for a live data feed into TradingView. But if you have signed up with the bonus kind of thing that we're doing in the challenge, and you've signed up for an Apex account, it includes the data feed.
Oh, okay.
You just have to connect the accounts.
Okay,
right?
I got Apex. I'm good.
All
Okay.
right. So but you have to make sure that it's connected, that Apex account is connected to your TradingView. That's what gives you the data feed.
Yeah, it's connected.
Okay, so you're good. Okay.
Mhm.
Any other questions or anything that anybody wants to see? I know Jay likes his cloud. Anything that you guys want me to teach on or show you guys at this point?
I mean, we can just go over, if everyone's okay, over the tool just some more. I'm getting familiar with it, but I also am a fan of the cloud. So
You guys are funny.
yeah.
Just take this stuff out the way. All right. All right. So I'm just going to talk about it. I'm going to go to a higher time frame, and I want to talk about it in the terms of, because we know you guys kind of got the feel of how we scalp it, right? You guys got the feel of how we scalp it. Everybody
Nope,
pretty much
never seen it. Never seen the scalp.
Okay, you got it. Have you been at the night classes?
No.
Okay, so you got to watch the night videos.
Where the videos at?
They're on our.
Joy, I'll go over the hub with you.
Nina show me.
Yes,
Okay.
it's in the hub, YouTube. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, thank you, Nick. Okay. So we based on the night class, we do scalping every night class. So you guys know how to scalp, right? You know how we work with scalping it, and you guys understand the idea of why I scalp it. I talked about the math of it last night. $1,000 a day scalping. I don't care if it's a evaluation account or a live account. That is a nice amount that could compound very nicely. And we do it in each time we get into the trade. If we get in at the right time, it's less than a minute or two that we're in the trade, right? So it's a good method or trading plan to compound your account, consistently, using discipline, self-discipline, and having a good mindset. So that's why we scalp. Now, this tool is good. Like I said, it's your Swiss Army knife. You can use it as well for position trading, right? So you have your scalping trading plan, and you do that however we do it right now. We do it at 6 p.m. We look for a scalp setup. We get in, we take our $1,000, and we're done for the night, right? That's our scalping plan. Now you can do the same thing with this tool, and it doesn't matter whichever strategy resonates with you. It's completely up to you. I know everybody kind of likes the trend cloud, so I'm going to talk about the trend cloud using this tool with the trend cloud, right? So as you can see, I told you that when I do a position trade, I usually the lowest value time frame I like to look at is the 4 hour, right? Is the 4 hour when I position trade. So based on using just the trend cloud as a position trade, I'm going to take off these price action trend lines. We don't need those, right? So I always keep my levels on, because the levels is just amazing, and they tell me where I should look out for pullbacks and things like that. So looking at it from the standpoint, of course, you know, you always want to go out and kind of look at, you know, what the market was doing. So we saw that came up, it made a very deep retracement here, and then it continued back up, you know, came down again into a retracement, and now it looks like it could be going up. We're not really sure yet, right? So that's the big picture. Another way you can get the big picture of what the trend is doing is by just simply putting on the major cloud. Because just like there's a current cloud, there's a major cloud. And the major cloud, you can see, shows a different picture. Oh, I took it off. Shows a little slight different picture than the trend cloud, right? The current and the major, right? So that's what we're looking at. The green and red is the current, I mean the major, and then the blue and white is the current price trend. So you can also say, okay, this lets me know, like when the major cloud starts shifting, you know for sure that you should be out of the price, you know, out of whatever trade you're getting in. So like, for instance, what I'm saying here is, you know, the trend, the blue and white cloud or the price cloud, it started moving right here. You got your cross and your entry in here, right? Somewhere around here, right? But the trend, the major trend didn't actually decide that it was crossing here, and then it went to red to right about here, right? So that's let you know, okay, by then, you know, if you were in a trade, you're good in profit, you're good to go. You can keep going until this red cloud, even though you got some pullback here, because your major trend was still good, you're okay. Now, and if you notice, when you get to here, you start to see green come into play. So you know that you're losing your major trend, or you're having some issues there, right? So you go to a lower time frame, things like that, to decide, is it just a pullback? What is going on? But then you see it continued down. It went back red, and you got a red position change dot. So all of these work together to let you know where you at. So if you wanted to take a longer position trade, you could, right? So you can use both the blue and white. I know you guys are used to seeing us with the blue and white because it's the price, it's current price. And so we're scalping, so that's what we do. But your major cloud helps you to validate that you're okay to continue in a longer position. Yes, Jay.
All right. You said that's the major, right? So is it automatically programmed to do a certain time frame that's up above that major? Because I know that you're on 4 hour now. So does it automatically go like 2 time frames up or 3 time frames up?
You would have to know. It's whatever time frame you're on is the time frame it's going to go on. So if you wanted to go to the daily, you would have to go to the daily to see the daily trend. And as you see the difference. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like because I'm on, so it's telling you based on the 4 hour, because you still remember, you guys have to remember that your analysis time frame, right, is going to be the time frame that you use to look at market structure. And I know this is going to be different. It's not a multi-time frame analysis. And I think that's where people mess up in their trades, because it doesn't, just think about it like this. If I got on the bus, if I live, you know, wherever, and I got on the bus at ABC Street, right? I got on the bus at ABC Street. And then I said, okay, well, it's going to take me, it's 5 miles from ABC Street, this bus stop, 5 miles to get to my job from ABC Street, right? So every day it's going to take me 40 minutes to get there based on what this time frame. But then I leave from my friend's house, right? You can't still say it's going to take you 40 minutes when they might be 2 or 3 stops ahead or 2 or 3 stops below. And that's what's happening with multi-time frame analysis. You're making the multi-time frame analysis a part of your entry. I mean, a part of your, how can I explain it? So there is what I call a trigger analysis and a, like my position analysis. When people talk about multi-time frame analysis, they are telling you what that asset is doing. It is an overall general, this is what this asset is doing. On the weekly is doing this, on the monthly is doing this, on the daily is doing this, on the 4 hour is doing this. That is an overall picture of the entire asset, right? So that is the purpose of multi-time frame analysis, to take a look at what is this asset doing, whether that's gold, NAS, US 30, whatever, that's the asset. What is this asset doing? So now that I know that this asset is doing this, right? Now I'm going to look at it and say, based on my trading plan, I trade off of the daily because I'm a swing trader. I trade off of the 4 hour because I'm a intraday trader. I trade off of the 1 hour because I'm a day trader. I trade off of the 15-minute because I'm a scalper, right? So that is the importance of understanding why a trading plan is important. You got to write the vision, make it plain. What are you doing? What are you doing? The multi-time frame analysis is not for the purpose of you're figuring out your position. What position am I going to take? It's not. Multi-time frame analysis is meant to be used for the purposes of seeing what the asset is doing as a whole. And I think when we're taught that, we were not meaning to be taught it incorrectly, but this is my opinion, that designation is not clarified enough. And so people use the multi-time frame analysis to take their position, and that's where they screw up, because you got to enter and exit based on the same position, because that's the same data. If you don't, you're comparing apples to oranges. So your entry, so that's why you have to know what type of trader you are. You have to know what type of trader. And every time you take your analysis, if I am a day trader, I want to get in and out in a couple hours, even if it's a position trade. This is not, now I'm not talking about Apex with a trailing drawdown. I'm talking about a regular account, right? That can withstand the ups and downs. If I am a day trader, and I trade based on the hourly time frame, right? That means it's going to, usually what you want to look at is going to take 3 to 8 candles for your position to that's what I look for. What 3 to 8 candles. So am I willing to do 3 to 8 4-hour candles? Am I willing to do 3 to 8 daily candles? Am I willing to do 3 to 8 hourly candles? You see what I'm saying? That's what I want you, because every position that I put somebody in based on my strategy is going to hit his TP within 3 to 8 candles. So when I'm doing my position analysis, when I'm looking at finding a position to enter, a potential entry, that is what I call my position analysis, not my asset analysis, right? So my position analysis, I'm basing that off of what type of, when do I want my money? I'll put it to just plain English. Do I want my money in a day, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 hours, 2 minutes? What type of, and and you can want all of those. You can say, this is my trading plan when I want my money in an hour. This is my trading plan when I want it in 5 minutes. This is my trading plan when I'm willing to wait 5 days. And your time frame analysis is going to be based off of each one of those. It's got to be specific to what you're doing. And that's the part that is missing in the teaching that we have. You have to base it, I don't think it's missing. I don't think it's just not clarified, because they'll tell you you need to create a trading plan. And that's all I'm telling you. I'm just being specific about how you create the trading plan. So when you say that, like you said, is this going to show you the 4 hour and the daily? You don't need the 4 hour and the daily. You only need to know if you're going to trade the 4 hour, what's happening on the 4 hour. You don't need to know what's happening on the daily.
I got you. I understand. I was having a brain fart. That's all that was.
Okay. Well, you could have stopped me a long time ago then.
Yeah,
then
yeah. It's cool.
Explain all that.
Cool. No. So you basically saying that the red and the green is just giving you the swing, like the swing structure of that time frame, basically.
Yes,
because that's I got
Because
you.
that's what,
Simple.
if
All right.
if you're trading on the 4 hour, it's giving you the structure of that time frame. So when you get ready to do your analysis, you want to, if you do it on the daily, go to the daily. And that's where you're going, because your entry is going to be off the daily. Right? Your entry is going to be off the daily. So if your entry is going to be off the daily, that's the structure you need. If your entry is going to be off the 30-minute, that's the structure that you need. So you want to wait for the structure of the daily, right? I mean, I'm sorry, the
Yes, ma'am.
30-minute.
I got you.
So that's
I
what I'm
got you.
saying, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's the difference in how I believe you should look at a position entry. You want to see the structure based on the time frame you're saying. So for me, because I position trade, if I position trade, it's going to be off the 4 hour or the 1 hour, just depending. Do I want my money today, or am I willing to wait? Because and when I'm usually willing to wait, is because I see it's like something like this, like I'm at I see the blue, the current price is about to cross, and I'm seeing that they're like here. This would have been a good, because I'm seeing this is like a reversal, or I'm at the beginning of a pullback on this time frame. So if I see that on the 4 hour, I'm willing to ride that, because if you just imagine, if you got in here where you started to see green and you got in, say here, right? Let me do a long position really quickly. So let's just say, so it broke through, bam, you came back here, and let's just say you entered from here, and I entered from here, and I'm looking to at least go here, because I'm saying it's going to at least go to this high, right? And my stop loss is basically, I'm gonna put it right here, or but mind you, this is a 4 hour entry. So I'm putting this on the 4 hour chart, but I'm really gonna enter off a lower. This is where I started to see it, right? But I'm gonna get my entry lower. So I'm gonna have a closer stop loss, but I'm just gonna put it just right there for now. Even I'm just telling you guys that. So this is at least a 2-to-1, because I'm going to at least this high, because I know that if that's the point, it's got to make a higher high. It's reversing, right? So I'm looking at that. Look at how many points that is on the 4 hour. You see what I'm saying? So that's what, 15, what did I say? 1,350, 1,350 points, not pips, points. That means that's 13,000 pips, right? So, and on the 4 hour, if I entered here, right? Say I entered here to get to when it got to there, which was about here, right? And I entered on here. That took 10 days. But look, I never went into drawdown. You see that? I don't know if you can see from this point, I never went into drawdown. So do I care about letting that trade run? Because I got my trade manager that's going to manage it. I'm going to give it room to breathe, right? As it go up, it's going to keep moving my stop loss up. It's going to keep moving my stop loss up. I don't have to do anything with that until I got my blue cloud and I got the green cloud. The green cloud's going good. Boom. I got the final cross where the green line is on the top. I'm good. I know I'm really good. Once this cross happened, oh, I'm really good. But right when this cross happened, you can decide I've already hit my TP. Now I could just move my really move my TP up. And not only that, you have the trade manager where you can take additional positions. And it'll do it all on its own based on your trading plan that you set for it. So this is a longer time plan. So you're going to have, of course, you're going to give it more room to breathe. So you're going to have more room in the stop losses, where the stop loss, but it's steadily moving your stuff into profit, steadily moving it into profit. So you can maybe check it every few hours, something like that. But remember, this is 4 hour candles. So you only going to check it every 4 hours if you checking it, because it only makes a difference every 4 hours. But I'm not going to check nothing every 4 hours. But I'm just saying, that's the only time a change would happen if you were doing it. You don't base it off of, you don't go into this in a 4-hour position. You got your analysis off a 4-hour position, and then you go all the way down to the 15-minute and say, I'm finna get out because the 15-minute looks scary. That's how I feel people mess up, because that's what they do. They do their analysis off, say, the 1 hour, but then because you made your entry on the 5-minute, you looking at the 5-minute to exit. But that's apples to oranges. You're comparing apples to oranges. So if you have your safeguard in place, and remember, at the end of the day, if this position was to go against me, I just throw in the hedge and get my money back. But my indicator is,
girl,
my indicator is so bomb that I'm not even worried about it, because I'm going to wait on the signal. I'm going to wait till it tells me. I'm not just going to jump in willy-nilly. I'm going to wait for the indicator that's got over 30 different indicators coded into it. And by the time it lets me know that there's a signal, it's a signal. That cloud is amazing. That's why y'all love it. It's going to tell me when it's time to get in. You know what I'm saying? And if we wait for it, it's our mindset. If we wait for it, just like right now, look at what price is doing right now, right? Looking at this right now, and this is a 4-hour, remember, so it was going up, it now crossed. What did I say? When that cross happens, you're good to go on a sell. So it's crossed, you got red on top, meaning that it's time to, it's selling. Although you see this coming in, right? It's hitting right at this price line structure. This cloud hasn't moved. You haven't got no gray, no nothing, no green, no gray, no nothing right there. So until it shows you something different, if this was your analysis, trade, your analysis, then this is the same that you use. Now, am I saying that what I would do if I was in this trade is, say I got in here, say I got in when it crossed here, say I got in here and it went down, boom, boom, it went up. I got this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set me an alert for when it gets a price direction change. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set me an alert. If I got into this trade somewhere around here when it crossed, I'm going to wait till it gives me a price direction change, right? It got me a price direction change. I'm like, okay, I'm paying attention to it. Oh, look, I just got my cross. Nah, I ain't worried about it. Because I got this cross, what does that mean? It's a retest, right? So I'm going to look for the section that it retests. And now I might watch it a little bit, right? But I'm in profit this whole time. So now I might watch it a little bit because I did get this direction change, right? So now that I got this direction change, I'm watching it. So I'm watching it every 4 hours. I'm not sitting in front of the computer because it's a 4-hour candle. So I'm watching it every 4 hours to see, okay, I'm still good. I'm still good. It hit this and got a big rejection candle. Oh, I'm good. I'm not tripping. Now that I got this rejection candle, I might even put in another position. Now I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna go down. It's gonna go down. Oh, I got confirmation that I did the right thing by putting in a position. Or maybe I put my position in when I get this candle. Maybe I put it in there, but I'm gonna put in an additional candle. Additional position. So now I take it down, take it down, take it down. I get here, boom. Now I get this price direction in the other direction, right? Now I'm like, okay, I got a price direction here. Okay, I'm going up, I'm going down. Now I see my cloud starting to go in, right? Because when I was here, my cloud was still wide, right? Now I see my cloud is starting to go in. Now I'm going to take my profit and I'm going to wait to see if I'm going to get back in. Now I'm going to wait for another red position change before I get back in this. Do you guys understand how I did that? How I saw that? How I used the tool to do that? To without having to draw a box, a line, nothing. And I guarantee you, if I put my lines on here, that's going to help you know even more what's going on. Why? Look at that. Isn't that? Look at that. When it came here, it went right to this line. It don't go all the way across, but I'm sure you guys can see it. right? Then it came down, oh, what? It hit another line. And when it went, it retraced back up, oh, it's at another line. You don't have to draw no more boxes, squares, lines, arrows, nothing. Got it? So I'm not going to belabor this, today. I hope that gave you guys some more information on how I use the tool. I know you guys, it's going to take getting familiar with or whatever. But again, I told you when I created it, it was a twofold reason. One, my husband said, he wants something to just auto trade. Can you just give me something to just do the trade for me? That was one, trying to get him into trading. And number two, I got tired of drawing lines and boxes. I got tired of drawing. I'm like, this is too much. And then your chart be all messed up. I'm like, oh my God, I don't remember why I drew this line, why I did this, why. Yeah. This removes me from having to do any of that. And it gives me all the same information because all of those lines and boxes, the reason I drew all of those lines and boxes are coded into the code. So, all right. You guys are kind of quiet today.
Good instruction. Thank you, Donnie.
Good stuff.
Okay. All right. All
What's it?
righty. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. It's 9:15. I'll see you guys tonight. Hopefully you guys will trade, use that indicator, play with it, practice with it, and make some trades. You know,
Oh, really quick. So tonight, are we just going to focus on Apex, or are you going to take some trades using that new trade tool?
would you guys like me to do the new trade, do some trades with that one instead of Apex?
I'm Apex.
Look at,
I'm saying Apex.
so let me explain
Nope.
why. He said nope.
That's the daily bread. That happens in the daily with the bread.
Okay, fine. That works. I'm with
Yeah.
it.
He like, no, we passing this evaluation account.
Yeah, what you doing?
That's
We about to
true.
make some
That's
dollars.
true.
We about to make some dollars. No, really, I can't, I can't even say anything. That was the whole point. Like the point really is for the Apex. I'm really hoping that everybody passed their challenge by us doing the $1,000 a day. That is my hope. So you guys can, put your, promote like, hey, I did it, so it wasn't, because there, I was talking with Howard about that. There are a lot of scams out there. So I really want you guys that are able to, that are not afraid to, post, hey, I've been in this challenge for 30 days on whatever social media accounts you have. I don't care. It doesn't have to be mine, but we do have ours at Everything is Kingdom Exchange on all of the different ones. And Donna's better at all of that than me. But because I didn't even have a social media account, but we on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, we on all of them. But yeah, just
Start the
putting it out.
hashtag, the KXC. You start the hashtag.
I don't even know what that means, but okay. So she's
They
gonna
know what
do.
it means. Hashtag the KXC. And that's how even through the algorithm, you could see who all posting the KXC with the hashtag.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it brings everybody together, like it puts everybody.
Yes.
Okay,
It'll say
got it.
like 10,000 posts for the KXC or
Got
million
it.
posts the KXC. So hashtag the KXC on anything you post about Kingdom Trading. Just hashtag the KXC.
Thank you, Donna. Yeah. See, okay. So yeah, just, so people know, like, we've been trading, I don't know how many days, 6, 7 days or whatever. And, in the 6 of the 7 days, I made, my $1,000 goal, whatever that is. And we know it's an evaluation account, but it's the same thing because that evaluation account is going to get you to your live account. You know what I'm saying? And so I just to, because we had a lot of people sign up, but we don't have as many people, that over 300 people signed up, and you guys can see how many people are in the classes. And so, a lot of times, because there is a lot of scams around Forex and other things as well, people are hesitant. They want to see other people, real people that they may know, saying, that actually are, that is not a scam, and that, because, people, especially when you do something for free, people are just like, that's really weird to me. They'll pay for some stuff and be scammed, but they don't want to do some free stuff and risk being scammed. So, but psychology. So, all righty. Well,
Thank
you
you.
guys
Good
have
night.
a great, blessed day. I'll see you guys tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All righty, bye-bye.
Bye.